and we are here to talk about, um, do you consider this channeling the Akashic records or
Channeling the
tapping into it,
Akashic records. Yeah.
Akashic records?
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure if channeling would be the word that you would use to tapping into it.
No, I channel.
Okay.
Yeah. I would call it channeling. Yeah.
Would there be a difference between channeling and like being able to read the actual? I know it's referred to the library in
Mhm.
some school of thoughts.
Mhm. Yeah, there's not a difference to me. So what comes through me is what's given to me, and I'm repeating the words. So what is your definition of channeling? Is that so that I think that's what the difference is. You know,
Right.
I don't my vision of what the Akashic records is not a book or a library. It's different than what a lot of stereotypes of the Akashic records are. And of course, because they use the term records, a lot of people associate it with the books.
Right.
Okay, so there are no books in the dimension of the energy field where the Akashic record is held. That's imagery that we as humans have to put on something to be able to associate with it. It's our human terms. The Akashic field is energy, period. And so when I'm asking a question and I get an answer, it's the energy that's flowing through me that's providing the language, it's the frequency. So I'm not necessarily reading anything, it's flowing through me. So to me, that's channeling. I don't know what your definition of a reader is. A reader to me is more like a tarot card
Right.
reader where you've got something that's in front of you and then you're having to interpret what's in front of me. You're reading
Right.
that card.
I think you nailed it when you said that because we use the term records and because it's often termed as a library. That I think of someone who tunes into the Akashic records as someone who is entering. And then when I think
Mhm.
of channeling, it's someone who's receiving. So I can
Mhm.
see what you're saying, that you're actually receiving.
I'm
You're tapping
receiving.
into that energetic field and you're receiving the
Yeah.
message.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, so how is it fine tuned for individuals as an energy field? Um, that it also contains the individual. I'm going to use the word record because I can't think of another one right now.
Yeah. That's fine.
Um, that how does it contain the individual records of everyone who's ever existed and ever will? Or I guess we could also say there's just existence, that um, everyone who exists now has already existed and will continue to exist.
Mhm. Yeah.
But that information is in the records, right?
Correct. Yeah. So I guess I'm not sure what you're asking. Are you asking me, is there like a little bitty energy ball that has all of the
Sort of. Right.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to channel the information and see the light language is coming through. So I also speak light language. And light language, you're going to see my hands move around. I'm going to say words that you do not understand and you won't understand. So it's a completely different dialect than English. Um, but it's going to come through, and then once it does its energy work, it's magic, then I'm going to answer the question. So what your question is the information for every soul held individually
Yes.
in the Akashic field? Is
Yes.
that what we're saying? Ara sa gno da ta ikita sa una na bor ta kus ata krisa ni na na ur ta krisa pe ata ta krisa una na ur ra ta patakta. Hey sa ta bor ta kini na ta sa ta. Every individual soul has a fluent history or energy frequency that is held to its specific energy pattern. And what we want you to understand is that every soul has a direct connection to its history and its path forward. We want you to understand that there is no individual that is held only independent. It is intricately intertwined with all energy patterns. Okay, so what they're saying is that if I want to tap into my energy field, my history, and because the Akashic records don't only hold a history, I they hold the blueprint, past, present, and future. And I do have a scenario. I always see it this way, but I'll explain it to you in a minute. But anyway, it's like this energy place that's held, that holds my history, past, present, and future, the blueprint, the soul agreements, all of that. But if we really begin to understand how the universe works and how all of our guides work, then we understand that we're not singular. My soul has its specific plan, but your soul has your specific plan. And you can see right now, our plans were meant to intersect. So when we talk about holding the individual information, we want you to understand that the individual information is being held in our records, in our pattern, but also being able to understand how intricately woven all individuals are tied together. All that is tied together, so that there's not only one separate stream of information, but it is all combined as one.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
It does make sense.